Hello, people. Oops.
I need a good plough.
Okay, good for you. Sorry about that, guys. What? Okay, 1 second. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening with my phone. Right. That has to be moved. There we go. My stream labels was over my map.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ram. That's where I'm doing that reminded me of.
Fuck's on a lot of you.
Whilst we are here, you can repair my crap.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
It's not your stock I want. It's my stuff repairing. I shouldn't have repaired that axe, I'm not going to use it anyway. Farewell, my
So
friend. There's Roach. Roach, where are you, boy? There you are. Come on, buddy. I don't want to know about your shrooms, thank you, kid. Shouldn't be doing drugs at your age. Out of my way. Let's go. Come on, Roach. Faster, faster. Ooh, wrong way.
Rain don't rust and
That's what you get for getting in my way. And you keep your goat out of my way.
Come on, come on. Sack of flour.
I don't care about your sack of flour, I'm on a mission, dude. This is taking forever. Roach is completely out of stamina. Come on, boy. Oh, that's where I got looking at the map and not at the road.
Let's go.
Oh, he's a bit dead, fella. And then I hear the wolves. Come on. Why the hell did you get stuck on that little bit? Come on, get away from the griffin. There we are.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in. We've the swamp to cross and our cursed crows to hunt down.
You got any men together or what?
Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold.
Yeah,
Always.
not quite, mate. Careful of the boom barrel. Although I do want to blow it up. I didn't do it. Watch the gas, ladies.
Flanking! Flanking!
You know, help would be appreciated.
Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed to one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deeper in? That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird? Bird? Me? Fear? None of your lot. Alright boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
We're not quite to full health. There we go.
Round behind! Go on! Go on!
Oh, come on, dudes.
Give the
All together! Too fast, old son!
Bitch.
Water hags.
Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off putting it down yourself.
Dude, we haven't long started and we've already lost nearly all your men. You may want to consider another way.
Witcher, why you here?
Tell you later.
No shit, I'm a witcher.
Like that silver.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother.
You ain't
Unlike
getting
you,
an
I'll not
embrace.
see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father,
Nah, you were
No.
crap, mate.
but I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Well,
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
he's a
This is my
religious nut
commander.
job.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father,
She would.
and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to
How
lose.
about the 3 crones?
Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Search that picture. I would say paint timber, I think it's a tapestry. And what's your nose thing meant to protect you from?
Don't.
Over here!
It's just a picture, dude.
Scrumpty cunt. Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
You thought
Take
she was
pity.
better here?
But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. Do you recognise me?
She's off her head, of course she don't.
What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
Let's get ready
What
to
was that?
rumble.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
No salvation. No escape.
You get it, Anna.
Show me what you got.
You little thief. You'll spoil our feast. A fine brothel lake. You make a fear. You'll spoil our feast. Delicious. You'll spoil our feast. Catch you up, boy. A fine brothel lake.
I got it already.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mud pie.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
It's no use. Doubt a healer can do anything for her now. Doubt anyone can.
I must do something.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the eternal fire.
Told you, religious
Fear
nut
not.
job.
All will be well.
Shouldn't have joined him, love.
I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my
Bollocks.
word, child.
Just said swear it. What is that dude doing with the binoculars? 'Cause he's not helping anyone.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Screw off with your eternal fire.
Give me a moment. I must get...
You were right. Father Ted.
I'm not so sure.
We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage will know how.
Perhaps you're right.
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll come for you, don't you worry.
Another day gone to shit.
Really? Thought that you supposedly kicked down all the doors. Ooh. That's more what I want was the food. Crones is still alive though. So we haven't really done much here. Ooh, buckworm, and let's cook. We have earned some crap. Bread. We've found lots of alcohol down here. Ooh, 3 florins, very nice. Anything else around here? Doesn't seem to be. There seems to be candles we can extinguish.
Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts myself.
What are you looking at?
I don't know, we're just looking back. Ugly bastard. That's the lowest level once though. I shall take this one next. Hopefully we come across a signpost where we can fast travel. Don't lose your head, mate. Can't they just leave me be? I'm seeking no trouble from them. I've seen no sign of a signpost.
Take it easy.
Oops. That didn't last very long, did it? Come on, buddy. Here's a village.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Do not hear the huntsman. Some fiend
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Think I've been there. Don't need to worry about monsters anymore.
I thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. I haven't a coin to reward you, but... Here, take this. It opens a chest. What's there is yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is
Just
all I
where?
need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Where's that to?
Old oak tree grew inside her.
There's no regret. Come on in. Rashby Avenue.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Hey, Whitey,
Foreigners.
why'd your hair go?
Cause I saw you and thought, damn, you're ugly.
Barrows and as for now, the infantry go. You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me! King Ravodid army! Order got guard boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Okay.
Me guard boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, aye. So me fence make a boats. Boats guard boats.
I suppose that kind of makes sense.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's literal. Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lot sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come peasanters swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla peasanters. Holla soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans too.
You killed him.
But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No
No.
thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
man-eating troll this near a city. Pretty dangerous.
Tra-la-la-la. So, British thing for you. Man's ingrate. Shell tough too. Crack for to soup make. Take long black.
You are not making soup out of me, boy.
You like that silver?
Yeah, found a recipe for making thingies, huh? Good job, I got the protection spell in it. Where'd that come from? No, I was doing that one anyway. Tis a signpost by here. Oh, I got 2 arrows. And I'm on the boat. Guarded treasure. I guess this is the closest.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
I had the wrong bloody spell on. God damn it. Right. We'll go to this one. This one should be a better one. Secondary 6. Should probably call Roach. Love the way it's got commands to accelerate and stop and reverse. You know, like you can control the wind.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Not really. I don't trust it. Ooh, that is a nice health recovery there.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
It says you only need to be a low level, yet there's such high level monsters over here.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Let's try
Place is
Kira's
full
lamp.
of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
But Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
here.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a... Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits. Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let 'em out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Ah, that was the other dude he farted. So there was more to that one upstairs, because they disappear.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
Cool. 50 points for listening to that crap. It's just an exit. God damn it. Controller died.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
I don't know what's happening with all that crap there. Hello.
good now, will it? Strange it's still here.
Oops.
Gold!
Now we can see him.
Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there?
Dude, if you're gonna look dull, gold, don't mention it out loud. He did. There's that door in there. Forgot about this. I'm gonna try and explore everything we can. Hello, love, are you gonna do anything? Yeah, gonna have quite a bit to get rid of the next place we go.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Handprints are gone.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me.
I don't know you, love.
Cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
Obviously.
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
No shit.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Where you're speaking to me, love, you can stay here.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected.
You could tell that by the conversation
He did not see us
downstairs.
together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Need to finish exploring before I go to him. Not much up here though.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Very shitty. Come on then. I suppose we had better lift her curse, or she starts whinging at us again. Farewell, Annabelle. Yes, I know it's a rat. Can you at least give the rats names? Quite boring just to see the label rat above them all. If this was properly maintained, it would make a lovely multi-level home though. Although a modern home with electric and heating would be a pain in the arse.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So hot. Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
I mean, just leaving him there to die. It's just the edge of town, isn't it? There'd be something more. Her lover don't seem that far away.
Not good.
Well, he didn't seem that far away. There we go. Need to visit the armorer again. What's that do? Used for repairing armor. $86. Can't do much more at the moment, can we?
This be the Witchman.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Guess I don't need the boat anymore, really.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
No. Lifted the curse, but released a ghost. Apparently she's into Italian pesto. Not really, but close enough. Dude, you're supposed to do the whole save yourself grab.
The old god demanded sick. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Cursed how?
The All God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood, and suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to
Shame
see
about your
that.
teeth.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Might as well, seems I'm here.
Oh, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground. Wine. Or more like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. An illusion.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack. Lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke. And suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, giving naught in return? I talk at least.
Listen here, lard-ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Lard-ass. And you shall lose all the offerings you have for being a greedy bastard.
Anything new?
Talk to your All-God, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All-God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Come on, I had to rat out about him. $50 points. Calling himself a god, he was a complete a-hole. Nice hanging people. 180 steps to go. And I just cut that way down by cutting across here. I shouldn't need to protect myself in here, but hey ho, might as well. Or an itchy arse, love.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
Not exactly.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
Charming.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
It's alright, you will.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Why not any other day?
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Then tell me.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Okay. I suppose we're going back to Pike. You come in, Paula, or are you just gonna stay there? Aw. This boat is busted. Okay, it's not. Leaves her without a boat though. To be fair, she didn't moor it, so it's her own fault. We have got to help her retrieve her shopping. So the least she can do is give us a spare boat. It's a very slow boat. Where's the boat you left here earlier?
I'll be back.
Bit wet, yeah, mate.
Will say by what they're
Greetings.
just in time.
I was meditating
Good
next
folk,
to you, you
Behold
idiot.
the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm,
Prepare to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale,
ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
Hark, a sound I hear.
Damn, you're
A spirit breaks.
Burn the incense ever higher. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we judge ye all. Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak.
It's always
this
one
time
light.
is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, Patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot half the circle. Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet
Dude,
we
you
cannot
killed the
stop
last
what has
one.
begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Pella shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. In the darkness loom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Come on, Pala.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
Well, either you tell me or I can't help you, dude.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
But Pella, my fees have gone up.
It's clearing up.
More interested in those than anything else. They contain money. I need to get to a town sometime soon to sell all this crap I'm carrying. Dead end and that. God damn it. I don't like those ones which blow up. I want to see if I can sell stuff at this town. If anybody's there.
Come on now.
Wasn't there a sign here just then? There it is. Crookback Bog.
Move it! Time to end this. The swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Oops.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again. Come on. Come on, Roach.
Yeah, we don't want to play with you, dude. Ah, town.
That's it, Roach.
Wow. You're right.
Whoa!
He's like
What? Got anything interesting?
Oops. Oh, damn it.
Farewell.
Is there
Gloria's still unwell. Head's hot as a hearth, and she's seeing things.
armor or anything around here?
To see the sisters.
And how would I repay them? You know I've been eating bark broth since the new moon.
Sisters don't want food.
What then?
You'll see.
Yes.
You're looking weak. You feel sickly. Been having bad dreams. Your brother coming back in the nightmares. But how am I to bury him when I don't know where the Black Ones did the whole lot in? He's somewhere in the woods.
You can beg him for forgiveness.
Trusty arms for all sorts.
Like you to craft something for me.
Oh, I got lots of.
So long.
How you doing?
Trusty arms for all sorts.
Hello.
Show me your wares.
Don't really use that, do I? So. How's the cat? And how are you? silver ingot. Didn't I just create that? Better now, home and on meds. Good. Sounds like you're doing better. Which is just what we want. And obviously, I'm glad you're good. It's always nice to hear you are. I think I'm just gonna sell a load of crap. Well, I'm glad you like it here. We do try.
So long.
And now have a better sword.
Ice encased his armor, like winter on a glass pane.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Alone?
You know how it is.
Have you been up to much today? Where do I need to go? That's closest to the Bella.
No, I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot Hannah. That it.
Yo, creepy dude.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Just doing things around the house. Very nice.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Pella feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Pella could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Ah, good to know. The experience. You give me 50 crowns. What a cheapskate. Yeah, wasting my time. Oh, that's not that far away. Ooh, nice. One hit wonder. You really shouldn't attack me, dude. $359 days. Very nice.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water hag.
Maybe your favourites, but they're not mine. Yeah, she was just over a year. She was having a flying visit the other day.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. I waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
So what am I doing? Finding missing ingredients.
Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
First time I've seen giant spiders. Didn't even know they had them in this game. Try and keep ourselves protected in case anything jumps up. Doing well getting our level up on you now though.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid.
Could he sound more like a drug
begin
dealer?
my study of double arboreal racination patterns, but first I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
She's planning to get shit-faced with
Color
him.
me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Rats.
If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The Cain Yin Castle.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now,
True.
to return to the fairy tale.
Harry Potter.
I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So,
I knew
what do
she
you
was
say
going to
a
come on
moonlight
to him.
ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening.
Charming.
But if no, then no.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honoured. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Ain't you pushing it, love?
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Break my armor, I kill you.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
Hideous.
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
No. You do the dishes. You invited me, remember?
Move it!
Surely it should be mouse stamina. Troll, it's only an illusion. Our horsey's running out of stamina. I'm assuming there's no way to lose this.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
I suppose I'll let her
Even
off
cinnamon
this
and
time.
cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Really?
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct?
No.
What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry.
She
Such
changed
a
her
gloomy
tune
subject to
very
broach.
quickly.
I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic?
Thought we were friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
No, dear.
Sorry, just not in the mood.
Is it a headache? Or does the problem lie elsewhere in your anatomy?
Charming.
I knew we shouldn't have had that wine before dinner. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
No, love, we're just keeping things PG-ish.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Bitch.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
I don't need no boat. I wanna know what she's up to. Damn it, you can't cast spells in the water. I have a habit of picking up everything, and I really shouldn't do that.
Top floor of the tower.
She stole a scroll.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all.
Oh yes,
Guilty
try the
poo.
damsel in
Wipe that frown off
distress.
your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
I never liked you.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that.
You do.
My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure. Or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
She can
The
sell
mighty
it.
would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Yes.
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest and member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
And?
Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Want to give me a left? Alright, don't then. Bugger you. Goodbye. I'm not walking all the way up there.
Hey,
Supposed to be
Looking for a
Jamaican?
hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Not much of a hunter then.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
So we gotta go talk to all these people now.
Greetings. You Glenna?
Aye. But gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times. We talk.
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
There's one of them guards by there.
Thanks. Farewell.
Come on, gents, double quick, fast as frogs. Go at it.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's
That's
a
not
hunter.
good.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Leading her.
Thanks. Farewell.
Guy in the green looks like Robin Hood. Yeah, he did. Hello, doggy.
Said a hag.
Robin Hood riding through the glen. A graveyard by here. Pella should have put his dad in there.
Show me what you got.
I ain't got much.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Can't just say I'm gonna take her money.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Yeah, Bree deserves to know what
not in the
happened to
habit of
her.
leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Yeah, the heartless one not wanting to know what happened to your sister.
No man did this. Cuts, made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Claw marks, deep. Must be Hannah. Smell of a rotting corpse, torn to pieces, blood spattered all around. Werewolf, no doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
So Hannah's a werewolf now?
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Come on.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods? Looks like a hunter's quarters. Notes. Wonder whose.
No food to steal though. Oops.
Come on. Think we need to talk.
He killed her, didn't he?
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't
Creepy
mind.
bastards.
But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
Yeah, it makes more sense for you to have the money.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind.
He is a very poor guy.
Sorry it had to end this way.
I want to find his hut again. Seems I got the key. Oh yeah, I'm underneath it. Duh. I was stupid. He did. He was gonna eat people and kill them if he didn't kill him. Would you rather we kill someone who is horrible? Visit Tress. Kill someone who's horrible, or leave him to murder hundreds, if not thousands, of innocent people. Why is there no signpost around here? That's probably the nearest. Whoa, where are you going?
Hey, yeah.
Bloody stuck in the tree then.
crawl back under your rock. Watch your step.
Move it.
Watch your step, you're in my bloody way. Don't hiss at me.
What's he doing here?
On your beeswax.
Oh!
Would you be keen on helping me with a very important matter?
No. Right then, guys. I'm gonna save it here. And I shall see you on the next one. If you stay tuned, I'll find someone to send you to. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye. See you again, Alma. Gonna send everyone to Rotten.